Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm going to come back today and start another project for our using the Jingle Christmas Digital Kit from Shabby Art Boutique. I'm making all these smaller elements that will eventually go in a journal, and as you know, I've been clipping them onto my birch Christmas tree in my studio here, and when I'm ready to make the journal, I will just pick off what I need when I'm ready. And today I wanted to do some pockets made out of junk mail envelopes. We all get these in the mail and throw them away, and I've got a drawer about 8 inches deep full, so I figured it was time to use them. When I get something like this in the mail, I slit open the top so that I don't tear the envelope. And what I've done with these is cut it off so that I just have the part with the window, and then I will find something decorative to go down in the window to show. So I'm going to show you how I've done a couple of these. This is one that I've already cut off. And this is what it looks like. And we're going to decorate the inside and the outside, and then have a journal card to go inside. So what I've done is I took some cardstock that I had already printed from this kit and just kind of placed it on there and measured slightly in from the edges. And what I will do is, while I've got these two sides of it open, I'll put some glue on the back of that and glue it down so that when I pull out whatever is in the pocket, we'll still have something beautiful in the background. So I'm going to glue these in with my glue stick. I use the Scotch permanent glue stick. It seems to work well for me. So what I'll do is put glue on the back of this and then slide it down in this envelope before I seal up one of the edges. So if I'm lucky, this will slide right in there without getting stuck. Okay, well, I got it in there good enough, and I think what I'll do is just trim off what's sticking out. So this is glued into the back of the inside. And what I have selected to go on the inside is this journal card right here. And it will slide right down in here, and this beautiful picture will show through the window. So the next thing I want to do is to close up this side, glue down this side so that the top is open. And I think I will put a little notch in the top. Let's see, I'll do that later. Okay, so this is what we have. This will be down inside, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this edge closed. Right as close to the edge as I can get so that my card will fit down in there. I can't get the glue to come out. There we go. Right close to the edge. And hopefully when that dries, I'll have room for my little card. If I don't, I can trim the card down some. I will come back later and put a tab on the top of this journal card so that it will be easy to pull out. But for now, that's what I want to do, is put it in there so we can see. And what I did was just take some strips of my paper. It can be regular paper or cardstock. I happen to have cardstock. Just strips or pieces of paper left over. And I cut or ripped pieces that would go along the edge here. And I didn't really measure, I just put it down and then tore it off. And all these edges are inked. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. And this, there's no rules for this. There's no rhyme or reason. You just do whatever looks good to you, and it'll provide a frame for this window. I did a pink piece for this side, and I didn't even have it come all the way up. I glued that down. I have one to go across the bottom. I tried to choose 4 different papers. All the papers in this kit coordinate, so it's not that hard to figure out what you want, but you could use book page or any music page or any kind of paper that you want to. And I'm going to put this up this side. Now that makes a pretty frame for our picture that's inside, and also when we pull that out, there's this beautiful floral in the background. You could even go as far as putting a saying down in there. I'm not going to do that on these. This is a little corner I had cut off of something, so I'm going to use that up in the corner here. I'm going to put the bow up in the corner. And it's okay if these decorative items come down over. the edge of your frame. And I have a poinsettia that I fussy cut out to go along the bottom. Okay, now what I've done in the others is I've put the basic pieces together like this, and then I will come back and put our tab on our journal card, and maybe some lace and ribbons, pearls, whatever. I think I'll have some lace hanging down. Excuse me. So this will be a pocket in our journal. And it will, I'm not decorating the back, it will just glue right down on the page. And chances are, some of these, when I glue them down on the page, I will only glue on 3 sides, and that way I will have a side pocket. Pardon me. So there's the first one done. If I can stop coughing, I'll do the rest of it. Okay, let's do the next one. This is what I chose for the next one. It's not as big of a window, but with the picture that I have to go down in it, it's going to work perfectly. And I think I may try using my other glue on this, because that glue stick hung up too quick on me. I've already cut these, so we didn't have to do it on camera, but it's easy enough to cut a little piece to go down inside. Just get it down in there good and press it down. So we'll have the pink polka dot background that will show when we pull our picture out. And I'm going to go ahead and glue on this side right close to the edge. To make our pocket. And what I have to go down inside there is this little reindeer, and he was kind of off to the left, so it worked out fine to put him down in here. So there's our little reindeer down in the pocket. I'm going to do the same thing I did before and glue off on these pieces that I have torn to go around to make this frame. Again, I chose 4 separate patterns. When I first started doing these window envelopes, I tried to cut out the window out of a solid piece of paper, and that just didn't work. And this is so much nicer, and it's easier. Gives it a more handmade look. By the time I used tracing paper and tried to cut out this inside here, it just got messy. Okay, so now we have our little frame around the window. I had another little piece of the rose pattern that I decided to just cut and use or ripped it and used on this too, just to add a little bit of extra pretty. All those little pieces of paper that you save pay off in the long run. I decided to put the Santa on the Christmas tree on the edge of this, and it will hang over here and also extend a little bit inside our window. And then, because I had the reindeer and the Santa, I chose this sleigh parking reserved for Santa, which will go right up here at the top. Now this one is finished, except for me coming back and embellishing it and putting a tab of some kind on this journal card that slides out. So there, he's done. And the next one, my picture that's going inside goes this way, horizontal. So our pocket will be at the top again, but I'll be gluing it down on the short side. So I have the rose background to go in behind, and I'm going to use this liquid glue again. That seemed to work better. Gives me a little more wiggle room there to get it down in there just right. Okay, so there's the background. This is what's going to go down inside the garland with the Santa on it. So I'll be gluing down this side just on the very edge. I've got a tiny bit of that peeking over that I will cut off. Okay, this goes down inside. And make sure I don't glue it down in there. I think there's plenty of room. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to frame around that the same way. I've had people tell me my videos are relaxing, and that makes me happy because they're relaxing to me to make them. And I think because I have things planned, pre-planned out, and not fiddling around and moving everything around so much, it makes it a lot easier to watch. And then I add the soft music in the background, and for me, that makes a huge difference in the videos. So that when I pause and I'm not talking at all, there's that beautiful music. I've kind of settled in on one that I like. I don't know the name of it, but it's on iMovies is one of the selections. And I really like it. It's instrumental, some bass fiddles, and just nice soft music in the background. So that way it's relaxing for me, and it's relaxing for you also. Not to mention that we're making something really cute. Okay, so there's our frame, and I chose these little Merry Christmas swords to go at the bottom here. And I was gonna just put a little pile of our candy, peppermint candy, here, down here in the corner. And then I chose this little sign that says Santa is coming to town. Oh, let's see. I guess I was going to put this over here. I don't know what I'm going to do to finish these up. I'll have to go off the video and plan it out. I definitely want some ribbons on here and some lace and maybe a little bling, and I want to notch this out so it's easy to pull the card out. So there's the 3 that we did so far, and I'm going to take a little break here, and it's getting real close to Thanksgiving, so I hope I can get back to this tonight or in the morning and finish these up and load up another video so that you won't get bored waiting for me to do my next thing. So I hope you're enjoying these. This is really fun, and I'm adding them to my tree and my birch tree here in my studio, and it's time for me to take another picture, I think, of that because it's getting really full. And I just love the artwork in this kit, and there's still tons that I haven't used yet. And so when I finish with all the small items that I want to make, then I will start our journal, and we'll go to the tree and pick off what we want to put in the on the pages. So if you've made some of these with me, then you'll have some that you can select from as we make our journal. So I'll be back to finish this up. I'm just going to take a break, and then I'll come back and continue this video. So I'll see you later. Hi, this is Carolyn again. I'm back with the completed pockets that I made from window junk mail envelopes. And we had put everything together for the frame and inserted our little card. And I have gone ahead and embellished because I felt like I could just explain it rather than do it on the video so it wouldn't take as long. On the card that's inside the envelope, all right, I just put a piece of ribbon, and I used my glue stick so it wouldn't show through on the ribbon so much. So I put that on as a pull, and I also used my circle hole punch to make a little notch in the top so that it's easier to pull these out. This one wanted to get stuck for some reason. Okay. I'm handling them gently because I've just glued on sequins and things that I could mess up. So what I did on this extra was to cut some pieces of lace off of my lace table runner that I got. That's a good tip. If you see a lace table runner and it's inexpensive, be sure and buy it, because it can you can use a lot of it and it lasts forever. So this one I got at Hobby Lobby, half price, and so I've used it on a lot of things, and I just cut little pieces off of it. So I cut a piece for this edge here and for this corner, and then I put my pink crinkled ribbon bow up there, and then all I did was glue some sequins on. So this is ready to hang on my tree, clip on my tree, and then use in a journal later. The second one I did, I put the lace across the bottom. I did the same thing on this card that goes inside. I just used my glue gun, or my glue stick, and put the ribbon on there for a pull. Again, I put the lace in the corner with a bow, and I used some stickles here and there. This is the clear stickles that has the little sparkles inside. It's my favorite, but they come in sets of 3. So I have gold and silver, and then this. This is my favorite. I don't know if you can see it on there. It's still drying, but it just adds a little sparkle dots here and there. I've used it in the center of the bow and the center of the poinsettia, and then here and there on the pocket. Okay, here's the last one. This one is the one with the little reindeer inside. I did the same thing on him. He just pulls out easily. I used a piece of lace here on the side and some gold trim that I had, and let the ruffles come out the side there. Another piece of that lace with a ribbon, and I used my gold stickles throughout. So these are all finished, and I'll hang those on the tree for a while, and when we come back to do our actual journal, I'll pick some off the tree and insert them into the journal. As I said before, I might put these in the journal and only glue on 3 sides, and then also that would give me a pocket on the side, which might be nice. So I appreciate you joining me in this. I'm not sure what the next one will be. I think I'll do 1 or 2 more of our small items, and then we'll start on our actual journal. So I want to say once again that happy Thanksgiving for those that are celebrating Thanksgiving. We all need to be thankful for whatever we have in our lives that is good, and share those blessings with others who are less fortunate. So have a great day, and I'll be back with another project real soon. Bye-bye.